With the right skills, these young people are exactly the force that we need to drive progress across the global agenda and build more inclusive and vibrant societies. Skills development reduces poverty and better equips the young people to find decent jobs in the society. It triggers a process of empowerment and self-esteem that benefits everyone, and this has been edited by me. This year, I joined forces with ONE.org, who is bent on advocating the end of poverty, especially in Africa. I am the ambassador for Poverty is Sexist. How many of you have heard about the Poverty is Sexist movement? Hello? You have? How many have heard about the Poverty is Sexist movement by ONE.org? Not too many. We need to inform ourselves as young people, okay? There's so much going on out there that can benefit you, like the panel already said. Please be informed. If you need to go sign up at this, on this petition, you can go to ONE.org. The petitions are still on. It benefits mostly women and girls in the society. I also became an ambassador alongside with my daughter, Miss Mireya Kende, for No Bullion Cubes, which is advocating for the eradication of iron deficiency, which is also known as anemia amongst women. But what was very important and what was very interesting to me about that campaign is that they are doing a campaign also called the Fork, Fortune, and Farm Initiative. Now, this initiative is actually to empower families in the society. So, with the fork, it is to teach you how to, of course, equip yourselves better eating, because anemia actually is a big problem we have in Africa, especially with teenage girls and women, all right? But with the fortune, they actually teach families, or should I say empower families, how to actually make money. And then farm, just in case young people want to take up agriculture, they encourage you and empower you to actually go into that industry. I think this is another initiative some of us young people might need to look into. So you can check www.unilever.com/sustainable/living for any other inquiry on that, on how you can benefit from this. Just a few days ago, I was on a panel at the Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Program, where he has put aside 100 million that will be invested in about 1,000 young people and ideas in over 53 countries. How many of you were at that convention? Wow. How many people were at the Tony Elumelu TEEP? It was called TEEP. T-E-E-P. Were you there? Who else was there? Do you see how very important what they said on this panel is now? These are, I've called 3 major, at least that I know of, that I'm a part of, initiatives that are actually ongoing now. And I've asked so many people in this hall, how many of you are actually a part of these initiatives or even know about these initiatives? And not so many hands are up. This is exactly what the panel was trying to say. You have to take advantage of every opportunity that is out there. And it starts from today. Anyway, if you want to find out about that initiative, you can also go to TonyElumeluFoundation.org/TEEP. TEEP is T-E-E-P. They are trying to fight poverty as well in Africa and to fight the problem of unemployment. But I think what is most important to me is this initiative I am in and at right now. Why is this? Because you need to see how far we have come. When young people leave the university, they are expected to go to NYSC. How many of you are students of Yaba Tech or any other tertiary university or school or something? And you're expected to go to NYSC as soon as you finish, right? I want to ask a very good question here. How many of you think NYSC is actually still relevant? There are actually people, can you get up? There are people in actually in their NYSC uniforms. If you're in your NYSC uniform, you can get up. We salute you because you're actually supposed to be working for Nigeria, yeah? Do you actually believe or think that NYSC as at today is still relevant? You do? Can somebody give them, all right? Can somebody give them a microphone? I want to know why you think it is relevant.
The cultural integration it brings about. For the first time, you're meeting, for example, in Lagos State where I'm serving, I met over 4,000 people from 36 states of Nigeria. I've never met such a large gathering of people from different cultures in my life.
Well, I'm going to ask if you think that the NYSC should be scrapped or you think it's no more relevant. Can you raise up your hand?
Good afternoon, everyone. The major thing is a lot of us, or let me say few of us before NYSC, few of us are already into the labor market. Like for instance, when I joined NYSC, I recently passed out batch B. I was working before NYSC. Not that I was earning so much, but during that time, I was really sad because there was no way I could tell my employer that I was going for service. At a point, I was sad because I felt the NYSC thing was a waste of time. So, for me, if you are already employed and you are like comfortable where you are, please, I beg you, if somebody try to like convince you to take up NYSC, tell them, okay, fine. If I am done with my job for a while, like let me get the skill first, then I can go for NYSC. Because nobody would employ you if you don't have a skill. Even with the NYSC, nobody will still employ you without a skill. So I felt that at a point, yes, I got the skill, that's for 1 month. I wish I had continued because now I am not employed.
Wow. Good. Did you guys hear what she said? You still have a point to make? Is it different from the points these two people have made? Okay.
I actually head the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Department of the NYSC in Lagos State. Now, I would like to use this opportunity to inform the gathering that since the past 3 years, the NYSC has embarked on a reorientation of youth to acquire skills towards entrepreneurship, post-camp training and mentorship. They are attached to various centers where they can be mentored and obtain apprenticeship,
Right.
apprenticeship training, and at the end of it all, they graduate, better empowered
Than they came in.
Yes.
Thank you. My wish is that the National Youth Service Corps be either scrapped or it is reintegrated with the WYSD objectives. So you've just said exactly what I had in mind, which is now combining it with the WYSD objectives. How many of you know this song? It's a Yoruba song, and I hope a lot of you here know it. It's called, it goes this way. Ìwé kíkọ́ àti àdá kòí nítorí níṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa ẹni òṣìṣẹ́ á máa. The Bible says, whatever your hand findeth to do, you should do it diligently, and that the Lord will bless you. I will advise you to find something to do. Do it very diligently. Take all the advice that was given to you today. Finally, agriculture is the highest employer of labor in Nigeria. Guess what the second highest employing industry in Nigeria is? Agriculture is the first. Who knows what the second highest employing labor in Nigeria, employer of labor in Nigeria is? Who knows? Oh my God, you guys really need to get informed. Do you know? What is it?
The hospitality
Nollywood.
industry.
Did you hear that? Nollywood. And all we do in Nollywood is not just the act. There's so many other departments in Nollywood. There's so many other departments. Go and research. Research, research, research. I wish you all the best, and come on by.